Are we watching the collapse of the Trump campaign in real time? Republicans are pulling ads from the swing state of North Carolina. Key voter coalitions are turning against Trump and endorsing Vice President Harris. Trump apparently has a zero ground game, and GOP operatives are panicking and wondering where the RNC's money is going. Yeah, maybe putting Lara Trump in charge of your operation was not a great idea. And this all as Trump and his family ramp up their endless grifting like there is no tomorrow. My name is Brett Meiselas with the MeidasTouch Network. Hey, I want to tell you all the latest news, but first I need you to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment. It really helps in getting these videos out there. The breaking news of the day, the Republican Governors Association has called it quits on ad buys in North Carolina. The spokesperson said that, quote, "We don't comment on internal strategy or investment decisions, but we can confirm what's public. Our current media buy in North Carolina expires tomorrow, and no further placements have been made." As Simon Rosenberg, a data guru and friend of the MeidasTouch podcast, says, quote, "This is a disaster for Trump, and there is more chaos happening in North Carolina. Mark Robinson is now down to just 3 campaign staffers. There were even more resignations beyond the 4 senior campaign staffers who were named in the announcement yesterday." This is all after the bombshell CNN report, which showed that Mark Robinson used an adult message board where he called himself a black Nazi, a perv. He said that he wanted to bring back slavery. That is why we are seeing this mass exodus, and this is sure to hurt Trump on the ticket, as well as voters in North Carolina wonder what the heck is going on with the North Carolina GOP. As a reminder, I want to show you some of these comments that Trump has made about Mark Robinson over the past few months.
Mark Robinson, he's out there, he's fighting. A very good man.
This is Martin Luther King on steroids. I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2. I think he's going to go down as one of the great leaders in our country. I've been with him a lot. I've gotten to know him, and he's outstanding. He's outstanding in presentation, but he's probably even more outstanding in heart. Somebody that we have to be very, very careful. We have to cherish. We have to cherish Mark. He's a star. You have to cherish him. Amen. It's like a fine wine, because that's what you have. You have a fine wine. He's an outstanding person. I've gotten to know him so well and fairly quickly.
And as a reminder, Trump made those comments after Mark Robinson was revealed to have said that the Holocaust doesn't exist, after Mark Robinson said that he wished we could go back to a time when women couldn't vote. Donald Trump was making those comments then. Now in North Carolina over the weekend, Donald Trump did not even utter his name. He just pretended like he didn't exist. But Donald Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, was asked about Mark Robinson and his posts. J.D. Vance was asked if he believes if they were his posts, because Mark Robinson has been denying it. J.D. Vance said, "I don't not believe him. Watch."
Do you believe him that those were not his posts?
I don't not believe him. I don't believe him. I just think that you have to let these things sometimes play out in the court of public opinion.
And North Carolina can be a major deciding state in this election. Why do I say that? I want to pull up this map right now. It's a hypothetical electoral college map, and I want to show you what it looks like when North Carolina is blue. In particular, when North Carolina is blue and if Pennsylvania goes red. This map shows that Kamala Harris could actually win North Carolina, lose Pennsylvania, and still win the presidency. Hey, she's still up ahead in the polls in Pennsylvania, but I just want to show you how impactful it would be if Donald Trump lost North Carolina to Kamala Harris. And that is the trajectory that we are seeing. We are seeing such incredible enthusiasm build for Vice President Harris in North Carolina. Do you remember this rally at Greensboro Coliseum just a couple weeks ago when she packed it out to the rafters? Watch this clip.
Your nighttime bedroom temperature has a huge impact on your sleep quality. So if you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made bed sheets. Miracle Made sheets are inspired by NASA, and they use silver-infused fabrics that are temperature regulating so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. Using silver-infused fabrics inspired by NASA, Miracle Made sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long. No matter the weather, get better sleeps. I do now thanks to Miracle Made sheets. They're luxuriously comfortable, and without the high price tag of other luxury brands, I think they are nicer than the sheets used by some 5-star hotels. They're infused with silver that prevent up to 99.7% bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets, so no more gross odor. So stop sleeping on bacteria, which can clog your pores, causing breakouts and acne. Just sleep clean with Miracle. Go to trymiracle.com/Meidas and try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order them today, you can save 40%. And if you use our promo Meidas at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep now with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Meidas, M-E-I-D-A-S, and use the code Meidas to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Meidas to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode.
And Trump is now in trouble in swing states across the country, including ones that have in recent years become more of Republican strongholds, like Florida. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance have been spreading this horrific lie about Haitian migrants in towns in Ohio, claiming that they are eating people's pets, eating people's dogs and cats. Totally debunked, totally fake. Now the Haitian community is speaking out, and there are over 500,000 Haitians in the state of Florida. The Miami Herald came out with this article over the weekend saying, quote, "Big mistake. South Florida Haitians slam Trump's false claim about immigrants eating pets." Meanwhile, we saw at Donald Trump's rally in Uniondale on Long Island, Haitians show up and protesting Donald Trump's event. Here's a photo here where they had a flag that said, "We don't eat pets, we vote." Would it not be the sweetest karma in the world if Donald Trump loses Florida because of the Haitian community? That would be fantastic. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is running ads in Georgia, and they feature a picture of the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia. This is a real top-notch operation they have going over there at the Trump campaign. We can move over to Wisconsin. This new poll was released today by Mass Inc. They are an A+ rated pollster. It shows Kamala Harris up 53% to Donald Trump's 46%, a massive gap which continues to widen in the state of Wisconsin. So what is the Trump family doing? What they do best: grifting. The Trump family is selling like there's no tomorrow and like they're not going to win in November. As George Conway said, it does have that feel, doesn't it? Here's Donald Trump. He was selling official Trump coins, the only official Trump coin designed by him. And they have a picture of Donald Trump's face on it, and he's selling them for $100. Melania Trump is selling limited edition ornaments, Merry Christmas America, which you could buy on her website. And there's more. Today, Melania released this new product, a Vote Freedom necklace for the small price of $600. Hey, you could also get this Melania Trump bridal figurine with 40 Swarovski crystals that they were selling over the weekend. And then this report from CNN this morning that Melania Trump was paid $237,500 for a speech at an April fundraiser for the Log Cabin Republicans at Mar-a-Lago. This is one of the only times she has been seen on the campaign trail, and she was paid almost $240,000 for it. They listed this as a speaking engagement, and CNN says this is highly unusual. I mean, that is to say the least. This sounds like, in my opinion, a highly illegal arrangement that we are seeing here, at minimum, highly unethical. And also, nobody knows where this money came from. The Log Cabin Republicans say they did not pay this money to Melania Trump. So this is mystery cash heading into the pocket of Melania Trump instead of actually heading towards campaign activities. This is also not the first time. Records show Melania Trump was paid $250,000 for a log cabin Republican event in December 2022, one of 3 payments for $250,000 or more that she received for speaking that month. And I'll show you just a little snippet of Melania Trump's speech during this April event. You could let me know if you think this was worth nearly $240,000. Watch.
All right, hopefully that's on. So first of all, thank you all for coming. This is an incredible historic event that we're having here. And obviously having the First Lady here just means so much to us. That, ladies and gentlemen, the former and next First Lady.
Kind introduction, beautiful words. Good evening. So great to see so many familiar faces here tonight. It is an honor and a privilege to be in your presence once again, surrounded by friends and allies who share the common goal of promoting equality for all.
I'll leave that to you. Meanwhile, Trump's other grift is drying up. Let's check in with the Trump media stock today, which is down 6.27%. It is now below $13 at $12.70 per share. According to Barron's calculations, if the Trump media price were to fall below $13 a share, Trump's paper gains would start to rapidly vanish, and we are now below that $13 mark. So, what's the Republican Party doing, led by Lara Trump? They surely must be getting out the vote and doing everything they can to try to win this election, right? Of course, I say that facetiously. Republicans in swing states say they see scant signs of groups door knocking for Trump. They are wondering, what the heck is Lara Trump doing with our money? This from the Associated Press. Republican activists in swing states say they have seen little signs of the team tasks with knocking on doors and turning out infrequent voters on behalf of Donald Trump, raising concerns about the party's presidential nominee relying on outside groups for an important part of his campaign operations. Trump and the Republican National Committee he controls opted to share get out the vote duties in key parts of the most competitive states this year with groups such as America PAC, the organization supported by billionaire Elon Musk. The most Trump thing in the world to outsource, I'll just say that. It is difficult to demonstrate that something is not happening, but with fewer than 50 days until the November 5th election, dozens of Republican officials, activists, and operatives in Michigan, North Carolina, and other battleground states said they have rarely or never witnessed the group's canvassers. In Arizona and Nevada, the Musk-backed Political Action Committee replaced its door-knocking company just this past week. So, what is Lara Trump focused on? She is focused on her new single. Lara Trump released this new music video. I'll just show you a screenshot of this. I'm not going to play the video for you, but I kid you not, Lara Trump is focused on trying to be a pop star. That is what the head of the RNC is doing with fewer than 45 days before Election Day. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris, Governor Tim Walz are actually doing the work. The Polish Pennsylvanians have endorsed Kamala Harris over concerns about Putin and Ukraine, and Vice President Harris has specifically went after this group. She has courted this group with a series of new ads. We showed this ad last week, but I want to remind you about what an actual effective campaign looks like and how Vice President Harris is reaching out to these specific communities across America. These Harris allies launched a new ad targeting hundreds of thousands of Polish American, Ukrainian American voters in battleground states like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Check out this ad.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And when one man is enslaved, all are not free.
American presidents, Republican and Democrat, have always defied Russia's communist dictators and defended American ideals. Kamala Harris gets this.
If we stand by while an aggressor invades its neighbor with impunity, they will keep going.
Kamala Harris will stand up to Putin, protect our allies, and keep us safe.
It's a powerful message. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris is still saying, Donald Trump, you want to debate? I'm here to debate. If you want to chat, let's make it happen.
Join me on the debate stage. Let's have another debate. There's more to talk about, and the voters of America deserve to hear the conversations that I think we should be having on substance, on issues, on policies. What's your plan? What's my plan? And we should have another one before Election Day. So thank you all. Thank you.
So that's the current state of the rate, folks. We have the weakness and the grifting and the spiraling of the Trump campaign and the Republicans as we see the strength and momentum of Vice President Harris's campaign. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We are on the way to 3.5 million subscribers, and we cannot do it without you. Hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this report. And remember to go right now to your favorite podcast app and add the MeidasTouch podcast on audio. It really helps us. Leave a 5-star review. We post these takes there throughout the day so that you could hear them while you're driving or walking or whenever. Check it out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.